Hello, y'all. Welcome back to Crafting with Kathilee. Here's another haul. This was a garage sale find that I'd kind of forgotten about. I got a month or so ago. And then Miss Tina from Tell Him Thank You posted a video of some stuff she had found, and it reminded me that I had this. This came in a hat box. I believe it was a hat box and another little tray of things, and I think it was $5 or $8. Anyway, the hat box is not in perfect condition. The strap is broke, but still very nice all the same. So I took a quick peek at this, but I haven't really opened it. So I'm going to set it aside and pull stuff out of it. So see if I can figure out how to do this easily without making a huge mess and without stuff falling off my desk. Okay, so the first thing is a beautiful table runner. Look at that, rich, thick. I hate to tell you, but on my sofa table that I have sitting in front of my front window, the table runner on it is still from Christmas of last year. I haven't changed it. I've pulled it off and washed it a few times, but I have not changed it. So I'm just going to put this over my shoulder like a shawl and show you the rest. Oh my goodness. Will you look at that? I have quite a few doilies. I have some family doilies that were handed down, and then I also have found a lot of them at estate sales. I went to a couple of estate sales today and didn't find really. I found a few books to use for mixed media and paper crafting, but I really didn't find any of the things that I was hoping to find, like textiles and that type of stuff. But this one doesn't appear to have any stains or soil spots, so that's a beautiful doily. Love those flowers. Possibly I can trim those flowers off without them fraying and use them for a project, or because this one's in such good shape, I might just keep this in my doily collection that I don't use. This is a plastic cover of some sort. It looks like maybe a shawl for haircuts. Don't know that'll do anything with that one. This is, oh my goodness, I need to give this back to them. I don't know if she'll want it, but this is probably a little apron that a little girl made. And I'm going to check with the family and make sure that they don't want to save this, because maybe they didn't know it was in there, although they looked through everything pretty good. They may not have known this was in there, so I want to give them the chance to keep it if they'd like, because it's precious, and if I was missing that from a loved one, I would want it back. So this looks like a big tablecloth. It's probably got stains on it, but it can be cut up. If this doesn't have stains, I absolutely will not cut it up. It does look like it has a few tears already, so I might use this. I might repurpose this. Look at that. Can you imagine cutting that and using that for a doll, for a wedding dress on a doll or something? Beautiful pieces. I've also seen, yeah, this is stained up, so I will repurpose this. I've seen where you can cut and make really pretty flowers out of lace tablecloths and stuff. So this I will probably repurpose. I'm not sure what I'll use it for. I will definitely not be using it for mask, because, you know, it's lace. Sorry, trying to add a little humor. I know the COVID situation is not very humorless, but we have to look at the little things. This looks like, oh, I thought this was many pieces. Oh my goodness. Oh. It makes me so sad when a family doesn't keep this stuff. Somebody put so much time. This is definitely hand embroidered. It's all stained, I know. Look at that embroidery. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I just pray that my treasures, when I die, that my children find somebody who wants them and loves them, even if it's not them. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It can't really be used for decor or anything because it is quite stained, but hopefully I can find some way to repurpose at least part of this to use for something, because the embroidery on it is absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gosh. I wish I knew something to do with that, because it is beautiful. I'm going to set these aside a little bit, because look, more doilies. Again, this one looks like it's almost perfect. It has a sunflower in the middle, and I absolutely love sunflowers. Look at how gorgeous that is. This is one of those odd shaped ones that I'm not sure what they were for. Again, this one has a few dangly strings and a little bit of staining, so I'll probably repurpose that one. Oh my goodness, this one matches the other one. Look at those sunflowers. I'm not seeing any rips or loose threads on these. That is absolutely beautiful sunflower doilies. I didn't look through this box before I bought it. I just grabbed it to use it. This looks like some lace they cut out of a dress or something. So I will definitely repurpose this on maybe my gorgeous dolls or tags or something like that. A nice piece of very pretty black lace. Here's another doily. This is an oblong one. This one's a little worn. It has a few tears, so this would be a good one to repurpose. Look at the little square one with the house. Oh my goodness. What could I do with this? Look at that square with a house. How gorgeous is that? And this one does have some stains. Beautiful. So I could use this to make dresses, inserts, backgrounds. I'm really not sure. I hate to cut into old doilies, but if they're already ripped, I don't feel guilty about it. Here's another this is 3 of them. Another large one that does have stains, so I wouldn't have to feel too bad if I cut this one up and used it for something. Here's another one. This is thick, almost like a yarn. Much thicker yarn crocheted. Maybe some of these would work if I did like an embroidery hoop project. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be pretty just to lay it on a tag and then just decorate around it? That's beautiful. This was a real treasure. Like I said, I think this and another small box was either $5 or $8. I had no idea there were so many treasures in here. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, some of these have stains. They were used. I don't think they sat in a box the whole time. Some of them are in pristine condition. Most of them look like they were actually used. I used to have doilies under all my lamps in my house. I don't have a lot of lamps in my house anymore because we got a puppy a few years ago, and the lamps weren't all plugged in, and he chewed off most of the ends of the cords. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And again, these have stains. They're a little bit worn, but aren't they beautiful? Goodness. Oh, y'all, somebody put so much work into these. And I don't know if the lady who had lived in the house that they were doing the estate sale for on this one, it wasn't a garage sale actually, it was an estate sale, if she embroidered all these, or maybe her mother did, or her daughter, or somebody, but they're gorgeous. It just makes me feel very nostalgic and very melancholy. And oh, look at that. How pretty is that? Oh, this is such a oh, look at the other side with those delicate little embroidered flowers. So super cute. Clicking on stuff here with my shoes. Sorry if you hear background noises. My dogs are in bed, but if my husband accidentally lets them out of the room, they will come charging in here. That's why I do videos. This is like a late night video. It's not that late my time. It's probably getting close to 10 p.m. But my East Coast friends, now this one definitely has some staining, so I will probably cut this one apart. This one's a super thick one too, so I'm not sure what I could use for paper crafting because it would add a lot of bulk and weight to the project. Here is another really thick one. Not sure what I will do with these. And another treasure. Look at those applique flowers on this one. Just look at the detail. I learned how to do some basic crocheting, but I never learned how to do this tatting type stuff. I wish I had. I wish I'd known somebody who could have taught me. And that is it. That is the treasures in this box. What a find. What a deal. I just think these are absolutely beautiful, and I'm so sad that they had to be sold and that the family had no need for them, and that's okay because that happens. Not everybody wants to keep all the stuff. that some of us ladies keep and save forever. And I've told my children when I pass away and they come across stuff like this of mine that I've had for years, that if they don't want to keep it, to just find somebody who really wants it and who really loves this kind of stuff and just give it away. Don't try to sell it. Just find somebody who wants it and wants to use it and treasure it and love it, and don't worry about trying to sell it. Just give it to somebody who cares. The same thing with my crafting stuff. I've told my kids, don't try to sell all my crafting stuff and my graphic 45 paper and all my Julie Nutting dolls. I know my girls want to keep some of it, but I've told them, just find somebody who'll love it and give it to them. That's all. That's all. Okay, so that was my estate sale finds. I hope you enjoyed my video. It's almost coming to the end of estate sale season around here. There haven't been nearly as many this year because of the whole COVID thing. I'm hoping there'll be more treasures to find. And if I find great things, I will share them with you and show you. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more of my hauls, estate sale, thrift store, craft store hauls, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you feel like it, share the video. Thank you all. Thanks for visiting Crafting with Kathy Lee.